another episode of Simplified. So here, what we do is try to take important issues of life and just simplify it. I mean, there's no need to be saying aspire to acquire to inspire. It's too complicated. Life is not that hard. So we take the various important topics and we try to simplify it. Today, I have a writing on the wall in the studio here, and it simply says, live your life on purpose. Live your life on purpose. I also have it at the back of my Jeep. As an inscription I did, live your life on purpose. So if I'm going to describe myself, I think that's one of the themes that I work with in my life. That's why I put it everywhere, live your life on purpose. So every time I'm in the studio, I'm looking at that sticker that says live your life on purpose, and it's reminding me how I should live my life. So today I just want to talk about that theme, live your life on purpose. What it means in simple terms is live your life focused on what you want to do with your life, what you want to be. Don't live your life because everybody's saying that's the way to go. Don't make decisions because everybody's saying that way. But I'm going to treat this from two different perspectives. First is God. And I'm going to dare to say that God, when He deals with us individually, He deals with us on purpose. God does not do anything just doing it. God does things intentionally. God is very intentional how He deals with you. So if God allows something to happen in your life, trust me, it's not by mistake. It's not because it just happened. God is very, very thoughtful, very intentional how He deals with us. Reminds me of the story of Ruth in the Bible. You remember Ruth, the daughter-in-law to Naomi, and she lost her husband, and she was trying to restart her life. So she got this job working in Boaz's farm, and she liked Boaz, but she didn't know that Boaz also liked her and noticed her at this stage. And then I think it's Ruth chapter 2 verse 15 and 16 and verse 17. Summary, Boaz tells his servants, he says, this young girl that's always coming to the farm to work, can you be intentional to leave some handfuls? And I like the way the King James Version puts it. He said, leave some handfuls of purpose on her part. So when she's going to harvest, she will find this and she will think it's natural. She doesn't know that it's the husbandman of the farm that is leaving those things for her on purpose. But I like the language that the King James Version uses. He said, leave some handful of purpose for her. It's exactly the way God deals with us. God leaves handfuls of purpose on our way. So things happen as a child of God, and you are thinking, why did this happen to me? Most times, it's God intentionally ordering your steps, redirecting you, shutting some doors or allowing some doors to close because it's not yet your time. Sometimes God hides you on purpose. So you think you are the most qualified in that office, but you're not getting the promotion or the job. Sometimes it's on purpose. God can hide you on purpose when it's not yet your time. God can cover you on purpose, just like Boaz was dealing with Ruth on purpose. That's how God sometimes directs our steps on purpose, orders our steps on purpose, until when it is time. The other thing that comes to my mind there is the word handfuls. When Boaz was talking to the servants, he says, leave some handfuls. And you know what handfuls suggest? It's like, it's a small blessing. It's not the big blessing. It's not what you have been hoping for and praying for. But you get a little blessing here and there, intentionally by God on purpose. And that's because God is taking you through a process. It's not yet time to get the big blessings, and you're just getting the little blessings. Don't ignore that. Don't despise the days of little beginnings, especially if God is leaving it on your way on purpose. Okay, so Boaz says, let's leave some handfuls of purpose for Ruth. So sometimes God is just doing that. God is keeping you there on purpose. When it's time, He'll bring you out. It's just like when you make a meal, when you cook. You know, when I was a bachelor, I used to cook, and I thought it was very nice until I got married and I realized that all the food I was cooking was not good. I didn't know. But when you cook, you take all the ingredients and you mix them up together. You know, you put the salt and the leaf and everything you want to use to make that delicious meal. And if you mix them all together by themselves, sometimes they're not very, it's not very nice yet. But when you put some heat and you cook it, and heat is not nice, I'm sure the leaf and the salt and the meat will complain if they can, that why are you burning us up here? But it's when you put the heat on the ingredients that it comes out to be a nice meal. Sometimes the heat, therefore, is applied into the food on purpose. On purpose. What I'm trying to say to you is that sometimes life creates some heat in your space, and you are not comfortable. You are not enjoying a season of your life, but it may just be on purpose. The heat may be on purpose. The mixing, the stirring may be on purpose. The bitter may be on purpose. The process may be on purpose. So don't throw in the towel when you're going through the process. So if God deals with us like that, and now this is my point, God deals with us on purpose. He puts the handfuls on purpose. He puts the heat or allows the heat on purpose. If God deals with us on purpose, we should also deal with ourselves on purpose. So stop making decisions because everybody is making that decision. Stop choosing to marry a girl because that's what your family people say you should marry from this tribe. Stop choosing a career because that's what everybody says is trending. You have to figure for yourself, what is your purpose? Why are you here? What are your interests? What do you like? Where do you want to see yourself 5, 10, 15 years from now? What do you want to do with your life? And once you can figure that out, now you begin to make decisions on purpose. You begin to make choices that agree with your purpose. That's what it means to live your life on purpose. So don't just buy the car that doesn't work with your purpose. Don't choose a career that doesn't work with your purpose. Don't marry the girl. I mean, you want to be a great preacher. Marry a girl that works with your purpose. Not just a beautiful girl, same tribe, but does she work with your purpose? Does he work with your purpose? Would that career, ultimately, that career choice you are making to go to school and you're choosing that career, will that work with what you ultimately want to do with your life 5 years, 10 years, 15 years from now, 40 years from now? Where do you want to be? Now, at this stage of your life, wherever you are, it is not too early and it is not too late to start to make choices on purpose, to begin to live your life on purpose, to begin to make choices that are intentional, that align with where you want to be, what you want to do, where you want to go. Choose a career on purpose. Choose a place you want to stay. Which city in the world do you want to live? Does that work with your purpose? You see, when you understand this very well, you stop paying attention or doing things to make everybody happy because that's what everybody's asking for, and you begin to choose and live your life purposefully. Yeah? So I buy a car, I buy a Jeep, I drive a Jeep. Why do I drive a Jeep? It's not because it's because I like it, because it works for me, okay? Because I'm a village evangelist. I go to remote places to preach, and the Jeep can go into any place, any terrain, and come out cool. So I like it. If I wear a shirt, I like the shirt, that's why I wear it. Not if I come to your wedding, those who have invited me to their wedding, if I come to your wedding, I'm not going to dress by your dress code. That's just me. Okay, other people can do that. I open my wardrobe and I dress the way I feel like dressing that morning. If I feel like wearing a t-shirt, I wear a t-shirt. Okay? That's because I'm living for me. My wardrobe is made up of how I like to dress, not how everybody is dressing or how everybody thinks I should dress. The way people think I would dress is not the way I'm going to dress. The way people think I will talk is not the way I'm going to talk. I'm going to talk the way I want to talk, dress the way I feel I should dress for my purpose, behave the way I feel I should behave for my purpose. So be intentional how you live your life. Choose a spouse on purpose. Make investments on purpose. Don't just say because everybody is doing that, I'm going to do it. If it doesn't work for you, everybody is doing real estate and you are doing real estate and you're going to move out and you can't even manage the real estate. Work your life on purpose. Everything you do, set up your wardrobe on purpose. Choose your friends, the people you hang out with, on purpose. Okay? Decorate your house on purpose. Your house doesn't have to look like everybody's house. If you don't feel like having, like the other day, I took out my dining table and gave it out. I don't want a dining table in my house for now. And my friends came around, what happened to your dining table? I gave it out. I don't want it. I want the space. I want to put a keyboard in that space and next I'm going to put a drum set in that space. It's my house. I do whatever I like because it works with my purpose. Some music in my house, some studio in my house, that works with my purpose. Okay, and my wife. So you need to stop being normal. Stop just trying to blend with everybody and be acceptable. That's why I wore this t-shirt for this video, and it says normal people scare me. Because I mean, if you're really very normal and very proper and you do what everybody wants to do, I don't want to be your friend because you will corrupt me. You will make me become trying to blend with everybody. I don't want to blend with everybody. I want to be me. I want to find my purpose and live like that. So everything you do, even your Instagram and Facebook, your social media life, you don't have to live it the way everybody lives. If everybody is posting stuff, doesn't mean you must post. If you're not into that stuff, just live your life on purpose. Okay? If everybody is traveling for vacation and you don't enjoy going to Europe for a vacation, you don't have to go to Europe for vacation. There's no law. You can go to the village. You can go and drink some palm wine and what's the other thing? Some coconut. And if that gives you fun, if the swimming pool doesn't give you fun, if it's the beach, live your life on purpose. Do what is good and is working for you. Don't start a business because everybody is doing it. Don't update your social media profile because everybody is doing that. Live your life on purpose. Live your life on purpose. That's just the simple thing I wanted to share with you today. Especially, I think somebody needs to hear that, so that's why I'm sharing it. Be different, be you, and live your life on purpose. I hope you learned something from that. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe to the channel if you have not, and please ding the notification bell. The reason you do that is because with the YouTube algorithm, just subscribing alone will not give you a notification when there's a new video. You have to ding the bell so that you get a notification every time we put a new video here. We put a whole lot of videos every now and then, so they will bless you. Thank you, and see you in the next one.